Day 36. It's freezing. It is so cold. It's not as bad as some of the other days, but oh my goodness. I am not seeing any evidence of sunlight out there. And that's a drag because it is so cold. It's so hard to get out of the tent. It's so hard to get out of the bag when it's this cold. Like, oh my gosh. I do not like the cold. And we're just kind of running towards more cold, which is, why are we doing this again? I don't remember. Oh yes, we're recreating. We're recreating outdoors on public lands. Oh my God, for a really long time. I can't wait for warmer weather. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's about 6:30 and Nightcrawler left around 4:45. I just had my coffee and I got all my snacks ready. I don't know why I like playing with my food so much in the morning. It's just kind of fun. But anyway, my food bag's finally down to a more reasonable size, and I still have a ton of food though. I think today's Sunday and we should be in Chama. We should be to Coombers Pass on Tuesday. I have way too much food still, but that's okay. Better to have too much than too little, in case we do decide to have shorter days or like something happens, whatever, especially up here where it's, so cold, and I should probably be eating more. I have a couple of those packet gourmet lunches that Elizabeth sent me. They're actually not lunches, they're desserts, but they only take 10 or 15 minutes. So I think I might eat one of those for lunch today. Because some of these meals take like 90 minutes. The one yesterday, it took so long, and then having to stop and like do stuff to it, and it leaked. And I think they're better for like dinner, when I get to camp or something like that. So, yeah, I have a bunch of snacks laid out. There's water everywhere pretty much until Hopewell Lake, which when I get back to the CDT, it'll be like mile 733, I think, something like that. And then, so through mile 749, I think there's water everywhere. So I'm only going to pack a liter out of here just to have a little bit lighter pack for this morning. Hopefully there's a little less uphill today. Oh my gosh, the last couple of days have just been constant up, and it's really exhausting. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of procrastinating right now. Because it's cold and I don't like the cold, but gotta get going. These miles ain't gonna walk themselves, so I guess if there is a little uphill to start with, that'll be kind of nice because it'll help warm me up, and hopefully the sun will come out soon and start warming everything else up. We slept next to the creek last night, so there's a little bit condensation on the tent, but it's not horrible because it was so cold. So that's manageable. I can set the tent out or fly out later in the sun when I take a break, if there's sun. Hopefully there's sun. Please be sun. But no wind. No wind would be great. Other than that, I think it's going to be a great day because I get to go hiking today. So, how could it not be? Okay, it's almost 7:30 and I'm finally on the road or on the trail, whatever. I'm walking here. It's uphill. That's good because the sun came out and it was nice, but it's shady in the uphill. And I would like the exertion to warm me up because it's still pretty damn cold out here. But when I start walking, I dress for the second mile, not the first one, because the last thing I want to do after getting started, like the first mile is like warming up, I don't try and go fast. I just like start moving everything, but I don't want to stop after a mile to do a wardrobe change. I want to do it later if I have to do it at all. So, 7:30, good grief. I was like 2 hours and 45 minutes behind Nightcrawler. Wonder when I'll see him today. Anyway, I should be about less than 3 miles to get back to the trail. We're on these forest road shortcut or alternate route. And Just make my way. There's water everywhere. So I'll get to have a second coffee. Yay! Maybe in 5 or 6 miles, I'll stop and do that. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and heavy breathe my way up this hill. So part of the reason Nightcrawler wanted to take this alternate route was because there's Forest Road 666. I can't believe he missed the 666 all big and dirt on the trail. I thought maybe he did it, but he's not really one to keep track of mileage or, you know, look at maps or anything. He's getting lost all the time. But yeah, so he wanted to take this route. I told him when he left this morning, don't get kidnapped by the chupacabra on Route 66 or 666. But this will actually lead back to the official CDT. Woo! And it's an uphill to the sunny side of the hill. Yay! I actually don't mind that at all. Because in the shade, woo! It is cold, cold, cold. Road 666 has sure seen better days. Woof! There's like a ton of erosion on this road. Poor road. Actually, poor forest, because people still want to take their vehicles on this road, and so they're just pretty much making their own routes all around the road wherever they like. Maximizing impact, which is too bad, but man, I can see why people are all over the place, because the road itself is definitely, hey man, there's like tracks all over the place. It's a little slippery. The snow obviously temporary, but dang, some of these off-road tracks are not new. Okay, well, so I'll go this way. Goodness. Hell with it. My feet are gonna get wet at some point anyway. I was so happy that my shoes were not frozen this morning. Oh my God. Since the last thing we did yesterday evening was that creek crossing, totally got them wet. I was like, no, because it definitely froze last night. But luckily, when I put my feet in this morning, they weren't completely solid. So that was a plus. Yay. Nobody wants to go hiking in frozen shoes. That sucks. Oh yeah, nothing worse than putting those on. Especially in these socks, because they have a giant hole in the ball of one foot. I definitely need some new Injinjis. But they're hard to find. Probably not going to find them in Chama either. So unless I can find some service today and get on Amazon, I could be stuck with these for a while. So there's supposed to be a road heading north off 666 to reconnect to the CDT around here somewhere that I am not seeing. It runs, there's a creek right at the bottom of, in between that end of that meadow and that hill. Oh, you can see an animal trail over there. Anyway, yeah, so I guess I'll just walk north along the west side of this, what sounds like a pretty raging creek, until hopefully I'll find something. Oh, besides this soupy bog. Oh, my foot just got wet. Damn it! I knew this was gonna happen. I think I'm gonna have wet feet most of the day. All right. Road. There's no road out here. That last road was hardly a road. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Well, I found the road. It's over there. But I also have this, and it's actually where the road crossing is pretty wide, so I'm just gonna have to suck it up. It's the beginning of the day. My shoes and feet are gonna get wet. It is what it is. I think I gotta cross a few creeks today, so might as well suck it up and get used to it. My trail runners will dry as I walk. Yay! All right, well, I made it to the last road junction before joining back up with the official CDT. That wasn't so bad. Should be there in less than a mile. Yay. Ta-da. Back on the official CDT, which actually joins the road I was on already for a little bit before cutting up to the right and a little bit to go up a hill. But it actually comes back down and meets this road again. So I'm gonna just stay on the road. My climbers are definitely impacted, and my right knee is feeling a little wonky this morning. Not sure what that's about, but keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't get too acute or intense. Oh man, speaking of intense, check out the view. Damn, this is gorgeous up here. I love it. I love northern New Mexico, I really do. I love southern Colorado. Actually, I love Colorado in general. But the San Juans, definitely one of my favorite parts of Colorado. And the Las Platas Mountains as well. But, so it'll be nice. I really hope we can get this trail done early enough to come back and southbound the Colorado Trail, which is the loose plan for the time being. And because we'll be able to see the San Juans like in pretty much their ideal season. You know, all the mosquitoes will be dead. No avalanche concerns. You know, hopefully before the first snow of the next year. And just beautiful, beautiful leaves turning. It's a gorgeous time to be in Colorado on the shoulder seasons. A lot of people don't see that. But the color changes in the fall. Spectacular. Much like this. Brought to you by Mother Nature. So it's about 10 after 9. I've been walking almost 2 hours. It's been pretty chill back on trail. That's all good. Walking this road. Found this, just crossed this little stream. I still have like half a liter of water, but I'm going to top off here anyway, just because it has been already almost 2 hours. And also, back uphill. So I'm going to dig out my hat since I'm walking mostly east, northeast right now. And the sun is out. She's beautiful and very intense. I already have sunscreen on, so hopefully I don't get any more sunburn to my face today. But I'm going to take a moment, sit under this tree, and relax for a minute before I head on. I am definitely having second coffee while I'm here. Might as well dump a little extra weight out of my pack and into my person. So I'm having the same thing as yesterday. The dodgy white powders, the coconut cream powder. We got it at an Asian market. It's pretty, you can probably get it on Amazon too. It's super cheap. And then the brown stuff. And I forgot to leave a spoon out for myself. And I have all these dodgy powders and everything. So pro tip, in a pinch, your 10 steak will work. Well, I've been sitting by this stream, as I think it's called Cañada Rosita, for a little bit. And I'm glad I checked Gut Hook because I thought I was supposed to climb up this big hill right here. But no, I wasn't even supposed to cross this stream. Good thing I checked. I'm actually supposed to go back that way and then continue on upstream a little bit. The road actually continues on around this hill and the trail cuts off to go over it. I think I'll probably just stick with the road, just because it's probably a little faster, and I've been sitting here for a while. But at least I don't have to go up this thing. It's a good thing because it would have totally taken me in the wrong direction. So, yeah, hooray for checking the app. It could be another day of checking the app. Hopefully not as much as yesterday. Yesterday was ridiculous. But, yeah, I got my second coffee down. I'm just cleaning my cup up, and I have to refill. I have to top off my bladder, and then I can continue on. But it's beautiful. Found my hat. Got sunscreen on. Good to go. Back on trail. I was going to take that road, but it kind of disappeared in a bunch of blowdowns, and it actually looks like the trail is a more direct shot, even though it includes some climbing. So whatever. I'd rather go more direct anyway. And now I gotta cross the stream and climb a hill. No, it's all right. Man, what is it with this trail and blowdowns? I think I've gone over at least a dozen just in the last quarter mile. Hey. Otherwise, I mean, it's really nice tread and nice forest, but good God, and blowdowns everywhere. Makes the going a little slower. Oh well. At least I wasn't the tree that fell down and died. Look at this cluster. Holy smokes. Trail. Detour. How many blowdowns on the detour? Oh, they're all just little at least. Goodness. That is a hot mess. Oh my goodness. What the hell? Yeah, it looks like there's some views off to the side. Maybe? Down valley, I don't know. Ooh, I wonder if there's LTE here. LTE. So I decided to do another little off-trail bushwhacking adventure to cut off a big, what appeared to be unnecessary loop. But this forest is a mess. Oh my God. And the next fire that rips through here is going to be devastating. There are blowdowns everywhere. Almost as many as on trail. No, I'm just kidding, there are more. But, oof. Yeah, messy. Anyway, whatever. I'm still going to get there. It smells good in here anyway. Smells like fresh forest. But, oh my goodness. She is a hot, hot mess. Oh, that looks like a trail over there. Let's investigate. What? Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's see where this goes. Okay, so the shortcut I took dropped me right back out onto the trail. I was supposed to follow this road, or you can cut through because it just makes a bend. And actually, there's a blaze there on that tree up there. But what's interesting is that even though I was totally off the gut hook track and totally off the road, this is the trail I found on my bushwhack. And oh, hello, CDT blaze. What the hell? This is totally not what's on the map, but whatever. It was shorter, so I ain't mad. So I forgot to mention that so far today, it's a little bit after 11, but most of the day has been pretty downhill. I am stoked. I love downhill, especially a chill downhill like this, where it's a moderate grade, not steep, not shitty terrain. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, this feels great. I know there will be climbing again later, climbing all the way to Canada, but right now, I am enjoying the hell out of this. You know, you gotta point out these moments that are awesome just as much, at least just as much as the times where you're like, oh my God, not another uphill. No more climbing, please. Nope, not for now. I'm sure there'll be some this afternoon, but in the meantime, woohoo! Hell yeah. Trail. Trail. Trail, 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 trail. What the fuck? Pretty, pretty. You got this one standing guard. It's got the mob in the back behind the tree, all thinking they're stealthy, just in case an attack needs to happen. Sorry, cows. I'm on to you, and also, I want no part of you. As you were. This is just some straight up Sound of Music shit right here. And check it out. Ah. The hills are alive. Or the hills are watching you. Maybe both. Probably both. I don't hear any music though. I keep hearing like what I feel like is a vehicle of some kind. Man, I hear them almost every day. It's like the same noise. I never see a car, but I always dream that I'll run into that car and the driver will give me a beer. So far, that hasn't happened in a really long time. But, you know, never give up hoping. Otherwise, why bother? So I'm at Rio Vallecitos, which sounds like it is raging. Pretty sure I have to cross that. It says there's a log bridge. Hope so. Hope it's a good log. I don't know what this means. CDT Trail Ranch via River Bridge log north. And then there's this arrow. And then this says CDT North, pointing in the direction I just came from. But Blaze. Very shitty Blaze. Blaze and Karen. I'm gonna figure out how to cross this and then have a break on the other side. Man, that sounds pretty gnarly. Oh, dang, it looks gnarly. Whew. Alright, should be good. Hope I don't die. Good thing I didn't hit the inReach yet today. Let's see what we're looking at here. I got the trail marked out. Man, we do not want you to get lost here. Oh, this is the log bridge. Ha! Alright. Holy crap. Well, obviously I'll be putting the phone away for this one. Look at this river. Yeah, that's some speedy water. Dang, I hope there's a place to sit on the other side, because it's definitely time for a little break. In the meantime, I'm gonna get across this. Oh my god. Well, that was definitely one of my ugliest water crossings ever, but woohoo, made it. All right, time to sit down. I'm actually gonna grab some water from here and top off my bladder. Dang, seems like there are better places to sit on the other side. Maybe I go up a little bit. Oh, here's another sign. CDT South, log bridge. Very dodgy. Enjoy. So there's another water in like less than 2.5 miles. And because I have to climb up out of here, I just took like 3/4 of a liter, and I'll stop there again and get water to get to the campground at Hopewell Lake, which is like another less than 8 miles from there. And then also put water on one of the desserts so I can have that for lunch. Yay! Dessert for lunch. I love hiking. Oh my God. How else can you eat like a mildly neglected 4-year-old and still get away with it? So I'm taking another wee shortcut. The trail is down the other side of that. I climbed up to the road, but it does like this, I have no idea, seemingly pointless V-shaped thing to basically get back to this road and Rock Creek. I'm not sure why that is, but it's a decent road, not hard to find. So yeah, I think it cut off like 0.6, 0.7 of a mile. Get me a little closer to water and lunch because I am hungry. And voila, Rock Creek. It took me like less than 5 minutes to get here. It would have taken me 15 minutes to get here on the trail, which pops out right there. So yeah, I don't understand what that V is about. But anyway, I'm gonna hang out here for a minute, get some lunch soaking. And by lunch, I mean banana pudding. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. And then get carrying on. Ooh, nice little tree. This is perfect. I'm gonna pick up enough water to get me to Hopewell Lake Campground, which is I think about 8 miles away. And then I won't have to worry about water again. Yeah, I can tell people have been sitting here. This is the sitting spot. Yay! All right, so for lunch today, we're having Mom's banana pudding because it only takes 10 minutes. And in the time I'm sitting here doing water, burning one, whatever, putting together a movie, it'll be ready to eat, and I'm going to. So it's add 5 ounces of cool water. I don't have a measuring cup. I don't have anything that measures. So I just kind of go off of like my old bartending 1 ounce pours. So like 1/1000 is about an ounce if you're pouring the whole time. And then this is the whisk. I don't have a whisk, but I do have chopsticks. So I'll be chopsticking the hell out of this thing and then letting it steep like all the other ones for 10 minutes. And oh my God, 470 calories. Hot damn. That ought to keep me going for a while. 3.8 ounces. And all of these so far have been delicious. I tried a little bit of Nightcrawler's, what was it? It was a Boston parfait or something he had for dessert last night. He didn't give me any of his American burger. I let him try a bite of my salad, but he was not kicking down with the burger. Whatever. It's all good. Anyway, he's not here, so I don't have to share this with him either. Ha-ha. Okay, well, this has been a productive little sit. I got water to get me to the campground. I drank a bunch of water. I hit my in-reach. I had lunch. I did a wardrobe change. Topped off on my snack bags. And yeah, I think I'm good to go. I feel good. It's a beautiful day. Oh man, this is a great day. I am so happy. Anyway, next stop, Hopewell Campground. So I started following this trail. It's marked CDT. It says closed road. I thought that was the place I was looking for, but it's off Gut Hook for sure. Since I don't really care to do what we did yesterday and find myself like way in the middle of nowhere, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way over to that road, which is, I believe, where I'm supposed to be. Well, at least that's where the Gut Hook track is. And that's the second car. Well, I saw like a little dune buggy go by it before, but apparently vans can make it too. Hey, that's good to know. So I think I'm gonna just make my way up there because I do believe that's where the Gut Hook track has you go. That would be better. And the road walk's probably gonna be quicker and easier than wherever that trail leads, which looks like it just goes straight up Rock Creek to I have no idea where. So I'm gonna stick with the track on Gut Hook. All right, well, the road I thought was the Gut Hook track, I'm not on that. The road I'm on is not on my map, but it does seem to connect to another road where if I hang left, I'll get back to the trail. And whatever. Maybe it's longer, maybe it's shorter. But it seems fairly direct. I'm just kind of like making a little L. It's weird. The blazes were going up Rock Creek, and this road seems to be turning back towards it. So maybe the trail will pop up, the blaze trail. I don't know, we'll see. There's another road. Wonder what one that is. This is confusing. Good thing I added a little to the battery at lunch. Whew, and I got a movie exported, so really was a very productive break. All right, back to Gut Hook. All right. Theoretically, if I hang a left here, I should be back on the CDT in not too long. I love these little hand-painted signs. I don't know. I mean, they both say the same thing. Vallecitos. Huh. Interesting, but they had those at the last little trail junction I saw too. Really cute. Okay, headed back in the right direction. A little bit of a climb, but I was gonna have to do it anyway, so no big. Okay, I see the trail, or it must be the old trail. I have no idea. There's like no way that that's connected to the place I passed going straight up Rock Creek. And the trail crosses the street and does what appears to be a mostly gratuitous climb up that, whereas the road continues on and skirts beneath it. I mean, like, I see a switchback there already. I'm gonna skip that because I can meet back up with the trail again on the other side. I'm gonna stick with the road. Woo, and we have wind. Oh, that's a beautiful road. Look at that. Actually, everything out here. It's a beautiful day. Oh my gosh. I see over there snow, a little bit of snow pocket still. Lovely day. Lovely day for a walk. Don't mind if I do. So I walked up this forest road instead of taking the trail. It pretty much parallels it, but the trail had a lot more steep up and down. And now it looks like, I mean, that's the same net elevation gain without the pointless ups and downs. This road is not marked on my map, but I'm actually at a spot that's super close to where the trail should be. It should be over there somewhere, so I'm just gonna go ahead over and latch onto it. It'll continue on up to that ridge and then go west. So 91, here we go. And voila, back on trail. Kind of really enjoying this choose your own adventure. Is taking the route that makes the most sense, not necessarily the trail as it's marked, especially since, as we've learned, the trail as it's marked is not always the trail, which can be very frustrating. But it also does give me the liberty to choose my own adventure, and frankly saw no need to climb that last hill for no real reason. I mean, I climbed around it, got up to the same elevation anyway, but without the impactfulness of the steep ups and the agitation of having to do a bunch of switchbacks. So, onward. So I had lost the trail again, walking up a road, which I thought was the trail, but apparently it went off to the side somewhere. So, found it again. Oof. Goodness. This has been another day of fun route finding in nature. Thank goodness I know how to read a map. Alright. I'm finally almost to Hopewell Lake Campground. Good grief. There was a road the trail followed, and then the trail took off from the road, up a hill, through this forest, which for the first part just weaved in and out of every tree like it was an obstacle course, like a driving test or something like that. A little bit annoying. Sometimes this trail really does add extra steps that you just really don't need to do. For example, well, here I think this is the road junction I'm supposed to cross. But at the next road crossing, it does this weird little thing and goes in a sort of roundabout way to the campground. Right, see Karen there, rocks there. What the hell? I'll try this way, I guess. I don't see any footprints today, really. I haven't seen a lot of footprints at all today. Anyway, so at the next road crossing, it does this like roundabout way to get into the campground when you can just turn right on the road and you'll be right at the campground entrance within like a 10th. All right, I'm lost again. This is so annoying. So I'll talk to you when I get to the campground. So I caught Nightcrawler finally at the Hopewell Lake Campground. He wasn't in the lean-to like I thought he would be. He was sitting at a table, but the spigot over there didn't work. We heard about this lean-to shelter from the dude that was southbounding yesterday, and we saw it had a cooler in it, so we came up to investigate and check it out. Well, we are 0 for 2. The cooler is empty. Apparently, I don't even know how long this has been here because I don't recognize any of those people's names, but they tapped it out. And the spigot is off. Damn it. So now we gotta go in. Oh, but I did see somebody drop some Kleenex here. So I'm gonna toss it out because now we gotta go into the lake and get water there. Damn it! Oh well, can't win them all. Well, we just saved ourselves a trip down to the lake and having to filter nasty lake water. That's probably fine. Anyway, I saw some people and I told Nightcrawler to look sad and tired. And I flagged him down and asked them if they had any spare water. So yay! We now have enough water to get to the next source, which is 6 miles away, is a pond. But somebody said that it's a good creek right now, so that's much better than a pond. So that's what we're aiming for now. It's maybe 4:45. We should be all right. Hopefully there's not too much climbing. It's already been a good 20 plus mile day, so that's awesome. But yeah, there's still lots of day left. Might as well get it on. Well, that doesn't look good up there. That's probably where we're headed. God, I hope it's something washing away the snow and not adding more snow.